What's up guys, it's MartyBlendz, and today we're going over the top 3 clippers for barbers. So if you're in the market for a brand new clipper or just new to barbering, here are the top 3 clippers as of early 2022. Now what really makes a good clipper comes down to multiple different variations, but most importantly, power, design, battery life, and of course, price. And guys, obviously all these clippers that I'm about to mention have their cons, so we'll be going over that as well. To start off, at number 3, I have the new kid on the block, and that is the Rebel by Stylecraft. So as I've used the Rebel on a day-to-day basis, I can truly say I am in love with the way it cuts, and in my opinion, it is significantly better than its main competitor, the Magic Clip. Now, one of the most important features of a machine comes down to the RPMs, meaning how fast can the blade travel due to the motor inside of it. The Rebel in this case does come in at 7,200 RPMs, which is insane because not only is it the one with the most RPMs, but it's also the lightest one in the lineup today. And speaking of that, this clipper does come equipped with 3 different color caps and 3 different levers so you can mix and match. The Rebel does come in at 3 hours of runtime within a single charge, but if that's not impressive, it also has like 3 ways to charge it, and I'm about to show you guys. The first one is obviously its main adapter that everybody uses, and that's just the regular plug and play, right? The next one is actually a micro USB, and they do include a micro little USB cable so you can charge it. And then the third and final way that you could charge these things, and as well as any other Stylecraft product, is this little feature right here. This actually goes into the port of the micro USB. If you guys have ever used the old MacBook chargers, they literally work the same way. And guys, I almost forgot to mention that Stylecraft also adds in a little stand so you can charge it like this as well. With that being said, the Rebel does set you back about $170, so it's not that bad considering all the details and accessories it actually comes with. In my opinion, this is well worth it, but there is one little flaw that I do have to mention, and that is the fact that it's fully plastic. It kind of feels cheap if I'm being honest, but if you don't have a problem with light clippers such as the Magic Clip, I would definitely consider this as an alternative. Guys, as for number 2, I do have a clipper that set the bar pretty damn high for cordless clippers, and that is the Wahl Senior. When it comes to having a clipper with exceptional stats and having something that can tackle anything that comes its way, the Senior takes the W. The Senior does come in at 6,500 RPMs, and I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Why does that Rebel have way more RPMs than the Senior? Is it stronger? And the answer is no. The thing about the Wahl cordless Senior is that it has a better and stronger motor than the Rebel itself. Meaning that if you have a client with loads of hair on your chair, this could literally take it off in just a couple seconds. Like literally, if you have people coming in with so much hair all the time, yep, you're looking at it. This is your clipper. The design in this case is really nice because it comes with these 2 little ridges right here, which act as a very good grip. You're not gonna be able to just lose this clipper out of nowhere. And then they have like a little thumb rest right here, which is perfect for a day-to-day basis clipper. The only thing about this clipper is that it is half metal and half plastic. So yep, coming back to it feeling a little cheap. It doesn't feel that cheap, but the cap is plastic and you definitely have some weight on there, so that's something you should take consideration of. The battery life on the Wahl Senior does come in at 70 minutes within 1 charge, which is probably the worst of all the clippers we have today in the lineup. But if you are willing to sacrifice a little bit of the battery for some power, then this is the right clipper for you. Guys, the average price for a Wahl Senior is about $175. I feel like it's well worth it. The only thing that I do have to say about this clipper is that it has a plastic top and a plastic little lever, which I don't really find nice on a Wahl Senior because, I mean, half of it is metal. Why couldn't you make the lever a little better quality, right? The only setback you also have is the battery life, but that's about it. Other than the plastic and the battery life, that's all I have to say about the negatives within this clipper. I would definitely consider this within your lineup if you don't already have it. All right, guys, at number 1, I do have the flagship of all clippers, the best clipper that has been released as of early 2022, and that is the Bliss FXs. In this case, we have 6,000 RPMs, and I already know what you're thinking. This is the worst one when it comes to RPMs, but give me a second. First of all, it's not as loud as the other clippers because of that. Second of all, you do get the chance to have more detail within your fades because of the lower RPMs. If that still doesn't make sense to you, you could be more precise with this clipper instead of the other ones. The other ones would just take off hair like nothing. This one is a little bit slower, but it tends to be within the range of having to detail and being more precise. That's personally what I look for into a clipper. That's why you always see me using this. And if you ask yourself, how are his fades always so clean and how are they this and that? Yeah, it's because I use the Bliss FXs. So if you're one that wants little tight blends the way I usually do, And guys, finally, you're not gonna have two blades running so fast against each other, which actually causes more of the clipper to overheat. This one doesn't at all. As for design, you won't find any plastic within the body of this. Everything is fully metal. Half of it is actually covered in this diamond pattern right here, which allows you to have grip when you're cutting or when you have sweaty palms in case you're just working all day. This is perfect for that. Honestly, if you did want to get a feel of the Bliss FXs, I would literally go to the gym and feel barbell because it feels the exact same way. One of the unique features about this clipper compared to the rest out in the market is that it's fully customizable, meaning you could customize the entire colorway that you want on this clipper in an app. Guys, it's really as simple as going into the Custom FX app, choosing out the color you want, and just basically ordering it. You could also mess with other configurations as a blade and whatnot, but that's for you to choose out from. It's really that simple, and you could have any colorway you want on a clipper. Guys, if you are interested in having your own custom FX, I will link it down in the description below. And don't forget to use MartyBlendz for 10% off your entire purchase. Also, if you happen to want something from BARBER.com, use code MartyBlendz and save an extra 10% off. Guys, these clippers do come in at an average of $180, which is not that bad considering that they do have every spec you want on a clipper, and you get the full customization if you really wanted to. Guys, it also comes with accessories like screwdriver, clipper oil, and your guards, so you'll be good to go as soon as you open this right out the box. And guys, before I actually close out this video, I do have to mention that all the clippers I mentioned today are compatible with my very own guards. So if you're in the market for a brand new set of guards, maybe you've lost one, or you're looking for the half and the 1.5, this set actually comes with it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That's been it for me. I'm MartyBlendz, and I'm out.